105.1 The Buzz. I am Sheryl, and I am joined by a special guest in studio. And you really are a highlight to my week, Dr. Workman.
Oh, that's very nice.
I love you come in and share so much knowledge, and from your years of experience with cosmetic procedures, I just learn so much every time you're in here.
Oh, I'm just happy to help out.
There's an article I wanted to ask you about that I saw on Facebook yesterday. I thought this was really interesting, and since you're like right on the front lines of cosmetic procedures, really curious about your perspective. It said that, millennials, like everything, they're changing the face, literally, of cosmetic procedures. And the procedures they're asking for or are more important to them are different from maybe their parents or grandparents. So it said that breast augmentations are not as important to millennials, are not seeking those out as much as they are seeking out things like CoolSculpting, butt lifts. Are you seeing things like this in your practice?
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I think that what is attractive, from a societal point of view changes. And I think, J-Lo, and I think suddenly big butts are back.
Yeah.
And so I think women are putting less of an emphasis on their breasts and more on their bottoms.
And fashion plays a big role in this too, right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, I think, probably one thing as a woman that probably never goes out of style, you want to look good in your bathing suit.
Yep.
Whether it's, hanging out at the river here in the Northwest, or you're going on a vacation to Hawaii, or, maybe you just want to look good in lingerie on romance night. With breast augmentations, what is the one thing you feel like women need to know when they come in to see you, maybe something they've never thought of when it comes to a breast augmentation? What's the most important thing they need to know?
Well, I mean, I saw probably 10 patients today for breast augmentation, and a lot of them, I think a lot of the patients thought it's a month or 2 months to get back to normal activities. That's clearly not true. I think following a breast augmentation, most women are able to get back to the gym within 3 weeks. And I think it's not as big of a deal as it was, 10 or 15 years ago, maybe when your mom had it.
Now, there's another trend that I also read about yesterday I wanted to ask you about. Now, this is a trend in like cosmetic procedures for the face, where they're even doing things like nose modifications with fillers. Do you have requests for that when it comes to the body? Like maybe somebody's got like a flat spot somewhere. Can you use fillers on the body to achieve a pleasant result?
Yeah, we tend not to use a formal filler, but oftentimes we'll do a fat injection. Although most of the time it's not that there's a depression in one area, it's you have too much fat in the adjacent areas. So oftentimes doing a little bit of lipo so that you don't have that kind of depression. If you bring down the areas around it, it gives us a nice curve, which is what we want.
Now, is that a case where CoolSculpting might be helpful?
Oh, a CoolSculpt is fabulous for that. I mean, I saw a patient today had a tummy tuck by a number of years ago by somebody else, and just had a little bulge below the incision, and we're probably going to go in and just do CoolSculpt there. And I think that's ideal.
It's been about 8 weeks since I had my CoolSculpt treatment. I'm super happy with it. But you're saying I'm going to see even more results. Like what, 12 weeks is the peak?
Yeah, oftentimes out to 12 or 16 weeks before before we see the final result. I mean, you told me ahead of time that you've lost a little weight, and I think that just supercharges the results. And oftentimes doing CoolSculpt kind of gets people more in touch with their body such that they do end up losing weight.
When would you recommend, how far out in advance would you recommend someone come in for a consultation? Let's say they want to look hot on the beach in Mexico for Christmas.
Absolutely.
When should they come in and see you?
Well, I think probably September, October. I mean, in reality, we can probably get you on the beach in a month.
Wow.
Yeah, so it doesn't take that long. I mean, I think other things being equal, the more prepared you are in terms of your consult, maybe we need to get you to quit smoking or whatnot. But I think that getting in early, I think is never a bad thing.
So the more prep you do, the better your results are likely to be.
And you get to know your surgeon and whatnot. I think that's always a good thing.
That's some good, solid advice. Now, right now is obviously a great time to come in and see you because you've got this special going. $500 off breast augmentations that are completed by the end of the month, and then $750 off tummy tucks.
Yes, we do. It's kind of a hot August special.
Well, no wonder you're so busy because that is a great deal. And if you want to find out more, just go online to Dr. Michael Workman's website, drmichaelworkman.com. You can get all the info there. The phone numbers are there. But get in contact and get in for your consultation so you can have the body of your dreams in time to look hot on the beaches of Mexico for Christmas.
All right, just like you are.
Thinking about it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you have a great rest
Happy
of
to
your
be
week.
here. All right, enjoy the eclipse.